Hello, Mixer. How you guys doing today? So, big boss fight time. We're going to get into it. A lot of things to get through today. So we will go ahead and kind of get right into it with the players. And let's get them in here. Hello, players.
Hey, Seb.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Sorta.
So, let's go through a little bit here, I believe.
Okay.
We still are missing one, correct?
Yes, sir.
Sadly.
Aitlin grunts.
And there is, wow, random magic item to everyone in the party and a full party heal to be used by Nasu when the party needs it most. I love you all. Good luck. His tree donates $90 to support you guys.
Thank you.
Tree.
Thank you, Tree.
So, I would like all of you to roll me, we'll call her magic item rare.
Do you need me to roll twice for sparks?
Yes.
Okay.
Magic item. Where?
Magic item. Major item?
Major item rare, yes.
Okay. You did it. Ha 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 ha.
High fives, man.
Oh, God.
And then I'm missing one. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 5. Alright. So, the journey's been long. Over the past few weeks for your characters, in 23 episodes, you have rushed and ran away from a force known as the Black. That being said, you found your way to Ekron's Hollow, an old seat of power in a forgotten part of the world. Far beyond the borders of what your natural lives know, you uncovered and walked through the city to find items that were said to be here that will assist you in your goal of killing a demigod. As you walked across the city, eventually the bell rang, drawing your attention to the center, to a large chapel. With up in the bell tower, the Black stood. After saying that it ends tonight, cracks of lightning hit. 2 figures emerged out of either side of this chapel, looking for you as you look down, and a seemingly last gift lays at your feet as you pick up your magic items. That being said, this all ends tonight. There are no kid gloves. This is a straight up fight to the death. I will bring you to your map. As you looked up here, right here where the stairs are, you can kind of see where the shadowed ledge is. That is a 10-foot ledge. Okay? As you look to either side, these squares, you can see that those are buildings. You stand in the courtyard as these 2 massive gray hulking beasts have emerged from cracks in the wall. I would like each one of you to go ahead and roll me initiative. As it begins, boys and ladies.
Oof. Aw. I didn't click my token. And I rolled a crap initiative too. Oh, come on.
Just change to what it was.
I know. Yeah. Alright, guys.
You may unwhisper your rolls. Chat deserves to see every roll you make.
Spell slots are back to full, yeah?
Yes, they are. You've had a long rest. I will check your tweets. You're at 7, 3 away from getting an advantage. Is everyone in? They are. Thomas, you're first up as these two. You see these clawed hands, almost these long, massive lizard-like creatures coming through the cracks, looking at you.
Thomas looks over at Ileana and looks at Rosalind. He goes, decisions. And he goes, screw it, let's do it both. Ileana, come here. Rosalind, come here, I have an idea.
Yeah, looks around and then she moves over.
What's the idea?
Come here. I'm going to whisper it to you.
Leans
She
in.
bends down.
He kisses them both on the cheek. All right, let's do this.
I'll call that a free action.
Thank you. And he goes, I'll be right back, honey, and slaps Rosalind on the ass and takes off.
What? I'm not a man.
Actually, 20, 25. Oh. And where are the buildings? You said,
The buildings are
He's on the spot?
the ones that you can't see through yet.
okay. He'll go, huh. Then he'll dash this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he'll get out his bow and take a shot at this one.
Okay.
All right, let's just hope that this does better than Ileana does with it. 17.
17. Thomas
Where the-
reads back, lets loose the arrow, and you hit.
Hooray. For 12.
You see the arrow sink into this creature's. Just a small wound. It looks bad now.
He did it. Points an antler.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Antler. Played by Firefly today because Sparks is asleep. Or something.
Hi. I'm sorry. I suppose Antlin's gonna move up here. And then fire at the one on the left.
Okay. He gets 2 attacks.
Just gonna. Oh, okay.
I'll double check. Yeah, he definitely has 2 attacks.
Okay.
Both hit.
I don't
2 arrows release from the quiver. And that is, what's this? Oh, that's if it's
8 and 15.
8 and 5, so.
8 and 5 is on it.
So again, 2 more arrows into this creature as it's still just pulling itself out through the crack.
Told you he did it.
What?
That's a,
Is that a Spartans?
Oh my god, thank you, Spartans.
Oh, gosh.
Anlin just shot something twice. Mad. Hey man, hey, Dream.
Mad would run up to the well, yell out, "Bring it on, Becky. Tonight, you're right, it ends here." And I shoot twice towards or Elder's Blast twice to the left.
Okay. Make your attacks.
I need to take that off.
Yep, that's 18 hits. For 7. That's 17 hits. 18 damage. 2 of these, arcing beams of energy smash off into the chest of this thing. I have no clue where my die's going. It slam in as just like skin starts to tear. And you can start to see the wounds. The thing finally starting to look a little bit worse for wear. Is that your
Got
turn?
it. That is... no, Shillelagh on my staff.
Okay. Shillelagh up. What is the thing's movement speeds? I never checked. Okay. She does. You see this thing just start tearing up and getting right up into your space. Anlin, this will do the same to you. They both had to double move. That is their turn. Rosalind.
Right. God. Oh, I could just barely make it. So, I swear on my life that I will see your head on a pike, Black.
Oh, thank God she said black. I thought this was me for a moment.
It was 50-50 there.
Yeah. No, she's more focused on killing the Black instead of kicking a halfling. Alright, let's do this.
Progress!
Blaze Fury.
21 will hit. 12 will not.
That's alright.
13, that's fire, so 15 damage. As you come arcing across the kind of fire, almost getting in your eyes for a second, as this thing will take its reaction. True, Rosalind. It's a 21 hit your armor class.
21? Oh god, yeah.
I need a strength saving throw. As, you know, the fire sparks, you come through the thing, you look up and just this jaws are on you, trying to tear your flesh away.
So strength.
Yep.
Save?
Yes. You take 23 points of piercing damage and you are now prone.
23. Oh my
It just kind
god.
of rips you and just you spin and you hit the ground.
Try to push that thing off of her.
Yeah, let's go. You're not grappled. You just were knocked prone.
Just not going around. I think that is. I only had 2 attacks, so. That's all.
Ileana.
Ileana will look at the sludge monster that has Rosalind and say, "You look like a piece of sludge," and she'll do vicious mockery on it.
Okay. What's your save? It will take 6 damage
Oh.
and have disadvantage on its next attack.
Then she'll say, "Come on, Thomas, you can do it," and she'll give you advantage or inspiration. Sorry.
Inspiration to Thomas. Alright, that's your turn.
Mhm.
Thomas.
Thomas looks over at Rosalind. I didn't think you'd get on the back for me this early. And then he'll run between these things like, excuse me, pardon me, coming through.
Okay.
I think
Kind
this
of
is...
swipes its claws at you and you just gotta duck out of the way.
Aha! He'll drop his bow and get his 2 daggers.
Mm-hmm.
Is he across from Rosalind at this point?
Yeah, at this point.
Yeah, even though she's prone, I get that. And he'll attack with his dagger. Okay, first one, 17.
That's it.
Okay. And then offhand,
I assume you see
17.
Yep.
Yep, I mean, sneak. So
8.
8.
15.
7. Ooh, that was horrible.
That was horrible.
So 7.
That is not enough to kill it.
Okay.
It looks like it's barely standing as both these daggers sink in easier than ever before, Thomas. You hit both the caps, thing roars out in pain, thrashing its tail just over your head. That takes us to Antlin. Hello, Spartans.
Hi. What exactly have I done to this thing so far?
You shot the one on the left.
One in
Shot
front of
the
you is
one
fully healed.
Okay. I am going to. Let's see. Oh, you're reading all my stuff. Yeah, I'm going to shoot the one on the left. Also,
Okay,
again.
disadvantage.
Yep.
Fire away. 17 will still hit. You don't need to roll damage because Antlin, you see that it's got 2 eyes on either side, and you put it right through, and you hear the sick thud of this thing as it falls, landing right next to Rosalind, its tongue kind of slapping on her forehead.
Ugh, she'll bat it away. Ugh, sticky.
Is that my hunter's mark on it, or is
You
it
have no
not?
hunter's mark. That was
Okay.
disadvantage on next attack. Really on.
Okay, then I'm going to look at this thing and shoot another arrow at it.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
13, just miss. It just kind of moves out of the way, seeing you turn. Anything else, Antlin?
No, that's it.
Mad.
Leave my friend alone. Let's see you dodge this. Why not use the fireball wand?
Okay.
Right here.
What's the save on that? 15, I think, right?
Her new
Sounds
magical
right, unless it
items.
uses your DC.
Her new magical items are attuned, right?
Fireball has a DC.
DC 15.
Yeah, thanks to its -1 dex, it rolls a 15, but gets a 14.
Oh, that's wrong. It was supposed to be at 5th level.
It rolls at 5th level?
Yep.
Just roll me the additional 2d6.
So the items we get, they're automatically attuned, or?
Oh, yeah. You want
Oh.
that?
Spartans, I'm gonna say you have the Jimicine. You can't use the staff.
33.
You're swarming insects.
So the fireball erupts, cascading Antlin just to your face, and as the fire succeeds, there's a 17 hit your armor class, Antlin.
No, it does not.
You see the bite come out in just in time to get out of the way as the massive jaws clamp down, just missing you as it uses its reaction.
And I was wrong. It is 3rd level.
Okay.
But I spent 2 other
Charges.
things to pick it up.
Yeah, that's fine. Make sure you keep track of those charges. That your turn?
It's my turn.
Okay. This thing's turn. Hi, Antlin.
Hi!
So, does a 19 hit your armor class?
Oh, yeah.
So, the first bite misses, but it turns, catching you kind of just flat-footed. As it hits you, I need a strength saving throw from you, Antlin. You meet the DC, so you stay on your feet. You take 23 piercing damage from the bite as the claws come towards your face for a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hurts.
You'll take another 16 slash with the first claw. The second claw comes down, and you're just able to escape out of the way, rolling to the side. That's its turn. Rosalind.
Ah, shoot. I will not be able to make it to him. Wait, do I have something I can throw?
I
I
don't
think I do. I have a hand axe I can throw at it.
throw the hand axe thing. You move and throw.
I move right up to as far as I can. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oops. No. And then she'll throw. So, using her other hand, the newly fashioned great sword, dragging behind, making a large gash in the ground under her. The fireball, the fire from the fireballs, causing her armor to shimmer and blaze, takes out her hand axe and just throw it out.
Alright. That is a hit.
Right where the eyes are.
Okay. 8. Alright. So 8 damage. As a reaction to taking damage,
Oh.
it will miss Antlin. Another bite kind of lashes out at your head. Anything else, Russell? You have another hand axe, you can throw another one.
No, because the other one got ruined when making the sword.
Gotcha.
So she will just take her 2 hands, hold on to the great sword as she slowly starts making her way to the creature with
Alright.
fear blazing in her eyes.
And that takes us to Ileana.
She runs toward Atlan. I'm coming! And then she goes and she cure wounds him.
Okay.
And then she would step back. She has big movement.
Checks
And
reaches.
she would-
I already used it. Never mind.
She would
Right.
say, Alan, you can do it! And she'd give him an inspiration.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
For 21 as the wounds start to heal, the teeth marks kind of... One tooth gets popped out of one of your wounds. And that takes us to Thomas.
Thomas looks over and he goes, y'all got this?
Atlan raises his bow.
You're at 11 retweets. Everyone has an advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, I have
Oh,
4
that's good.
advantages now. Be careful, Thomas.
What? Don't you need to come help?
Or we could defeat the big giant critter and go after the black together.
God, you and your logic. Alright, fine. Thomas is going to...
Pick the bow back up.
Yep, he's going to pick the bow back up first. And, yeah, he'll shoot at it.
Okay.
Actually, before I do that, how big is this monster?
I mean, it's pretty big.
It's large?
It's a large creature. Yeah, it's taller than you are laying down with its tongue.
Okay. I'm assuming it has, like, all kinds of gashes in it?
Yeah.
Okay. Thomas is going to climb out of there. Yeah, actually, he's going to climb into him. And he's going to try to burst out of his back like aliens. And fire at him. Surprise!
Give me a stealth and a performance.
God dang it.
You do have an inspiration.
I do.
These things are not very perceptive, even though they have multiple eyes.
Stealth is 13.
You have advantage. It's passive as a 12.
Alright, performance. 23!
25, you're at advantage.
I am. Let's do this.
You just see Thomas vanish. Most of you are expecting him to be stealth. All of a sudden, as all of you kind of look out of the corner of your eye, this corpse starts wiggling, almost like it's getting back to life. Before there's a burst of blood and gore in the air, and make your attack at advantage.
Straight out of nowhere!
Rosin's just like
19.
impressed.
19 is a hit.
That's metal.
And sneak attack.
That's metal.
God!
Your sneak attacks. 16.
Oh no,
yeah.
16.
It just it gets hit by it. It looks over, tilts its head at you a little bit. Like, what the hell?
I like to picture he has like stuff on his face like Lord of the Flies. And
All I imagine is him bursting out like, freedom!
Anything else, Thomas?
no, I think I've done enough.
Alright, Aitlin.
Atlan's gonna drop his bow. And he's going to pull out his short sword. Just one of them.
Okay.
And he's gonna make 2 attacks at this thing. As he moves across from it this way.
Okay. Make your attacks. A 20 will hit. Do you want to use your advantage on the 15?
I will.
I mean, your inspiration, sorry. Ileana, you're a D8?
Yeah.
You don't need to roll it because you were 1 low. You hit the second one now. For 10 damage.
21.
Thing's barely standing, it's up, it's trying to track you. but you can see it's getting slower and slower, Antlin, from the wear and tear battle. Mad.
You did really good dodging last time. This time, let's play catch. Baldur's Blasts.
Okay. 29, that's definitely going to hit. For
Dang.
6, you
I
do
don't
not
have
have one. It's just barely standing up. Just looks towards you, looks back at Antlin. Is that your turn?
Psst.
Here, boy.
Handling, I'm over here.
That's my turn.
Let's do this.
It
Hagley,
seems-
I'm over here.
It seems to, about to go to attack you, Antlin. And then something speaks to it almost. You can tell. And it turns from you.
Do we know the
There's
language?
one, and it seems to be telepathic. It seems to go there. Make your attack of opportunity. This is going for Rosalind.
Okay.
That is a miss. Hi, Rosalind.
Oh no. I actually have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, you do. Oh,
Yeah, I
you
have
so
a
do.
no.
Does
No.
a natural
I
20
have-
hit you?
Ow.
I
Yeah.
have a strength save.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Oh. I'm gonna use advantage on this.
Okay. You didn't need to, but you are still.
I don't
standing.
care. I'm still.
You'll take 37 points of damage as the bite just rips you. Okay, it spins, but you land back on your feet. And then the claws. A 19 and a 22, do they hit?
And 19 meets. Okay, so wait, the first one was how much?
37 points of damage. Rosalind kind of staggers back. The claw comes down. First one slashing her as she staggers backwards. 19 points of damage, Rosalind. You're still standing.
I'm down.
She hits the ground, almost letting out this final sound.
Oh god damn it!
She comes back to life, her necklace shattering. And the second claw hits, knocking her back unconscious.
Doesn't it automatically cast Cure Wounds at level 3?
It does, actually, yes. Thank you for reminding me there.
Yes, sir.
It's 3d8. And plus wisdom, right?
Yeah.
15.
It's mass, so it's
You
like
go up
everybody.
to 16. Is it mass cure wounds?
Yeah. I thought.
Oh, just
No,
regular
it's cure
cure.
wounds, regular cure wounds. Sorry, she goes back up to 16 hit points. The second claw comes down, knocking her unconscious because it did 16 damage.
God
Oh,
damn it!
And she just, again, her head hits the ground and she breathes out.
I'm done. I'm done.
Rosalind,
This
death
is-
save.
Guys, this is supposed to be serious.
It is.
you seriously just read?
18.
18, one success.
I'd like to point out that the statement is Rosalind just read in her pants.
I didn't want to go there.
Oh.
Alright. Ileana, it's your turn.
Yeah, she's gonna look at the critter and say, "Bad doggy," and vicious mock it, then do healing word to Rosalind.
Okay.
Oof.
Alright, let's see the wisdom save.
Oh.
Oh.
Disadvantage.
Oh. Okay. It has disadvantage. So it fails. Takes 4, it's still up. Roll your healing word. Seven healing to you, Rosalind. And it takes its reaction
Oh god, I'm so sorry.
as it takes
I
damage.
knew that was gonna
It hits you again.
happen.
But a 13 misses you.
Yeah.
Even at a 13.
I like to imagine she jumps away sees
The
she
claw
sees
just
it
impacts the
over her.
ground, Yeah.
Yeah, and she just rolls out of the way.
All right. That will take us to Thomas.
Thomas is going to dive back in.
Okay.
Enjoy
He's my
swimming in
inspiration.
the guts. Pretty sure it's nice and warm in there, but ew.
That's
They
too
smell
easy.
that on the outside.
17.
Yeah, you're stealthed.
Okay.
Does the disadvantage on its next attack, since it failed the vicious mod, count as its reaction, or it's actually?
Yeah, it missed either way.
Okay. I just
Advantage or
want.
disadvantage, it missed.
All right, he's going to pop back out. I like to picture, like, you know, a bit of gore on his face and all that kind of stuff. Except for his eyes. Actually,
There's a kidney that drops down off of the face.
actually, it's attached to the arrow. So let's fire this.
You shoot a kidney-laden arrow.
17.
Not seeing your. There it is. 17 hits, and you can't possibly not kill it at 2 hit points.
Okay.
So this thing hits. Thomas, I need an immediate perception check as this thing falls back.
10.
Sorry. You
That's
failed the
okay.
perception check.
No problem.
As you do, you do not get to give your party advantage, Thomas.
Okay, sorry.
Rosalind, Matt, and Ileana, I need dexterity saves from all of you. Rosalind, you're at disadvantage.
Shit. Using another advantage?
You'll make it even then.
Oh no.
And Ileana.
What does that do?
Ileana, you move 1 square to your right.
Okay.
You just simply hear. You never learn. There is a massive explosion at the top of the bell tower.
Oh, not again!
As this was already here. And it comes cascading down on the center, just slamming bricks down. Rosalind, you are buried and unconscious.
Oh.
Rosalind, Mad!
She
Man.
gets flashbacks.
You're gonna take some damage here, man. Only 16. You both take 16 points of damage.
Yeah, she's.
Rosalind, you'll need to
down.
make strength saves to get out. Mad, you are kind of like your hands there. You can make it. You got somewhat out of it, but you still took pretty much. the
She's
brunt. You're unconscious, yes.
Yeah.
And you may keep your initiatives. I will roll her in. As the door opens, and she steps out, pulling both blades. Shall we then? Thomas, you're back up in the turn order.
Thomas, Thomas looks at her and, he's gonna look at her and go, start humming a tune. And he'll start singing along and just go like, crazy. That's how it goes. And he'll jump off his thing.
Okay.
And, oh God. He looks at Ileana and Hintley and he goes, can y'all get them out?
We can try.
I'll buy you some time.
Be careful.
You know who you're talking about. Screw this. All right. And he'll run up and dash and have his little daggers out. And he goes, I like dancing. And he'll attack her with the daggers.
Okay.
First attack. 22.
22 is a hit.
Okay.
Scroll up for stream.
Sneak attack on that one. 8 there. Sneak attack.
Swashbuckler, yeah.
11. Yep.
19.
Okay. Second attack for the offhand. Actually, I can't because I dashed. Okay. Okay. So, yep. 19.
She looks down to you. Why don't you just stay dead, Thomas? 3 attacks, Thomas. You'll see all 3.
Cool.
24, 13, and 29.
2 of them hit.
Don't worry about the sneak. 16 damage.
16.
Whack! Whack. Not being a swashbuckler, not getting the advantage. She needs it.
Thank God.
Takes us to Mad. Mad, kind of, your head's ringing a little bit as you sliding bricks off. Give me a, because you barely failed, go ahead and give me a strength check as a bonus.
Okay.
Because you're not fully buried. Okay, you're still pretty much buried. You might be buried more.
Can I see her from where I'm buried?
Can you see her? No, you're in rubble.
Okay. It was worth a shot.
You could give me a strength save to try and get out
Yeah.
as an action.
That's what I'm gonna have to do. And I'll use my advantage.
Okay. Yeah, you pull yourself out, getting out of the rubble, standing on it. Yeah, kind of blood dripping from your gaping, wounded forehead. So,
Why don't you pick on somebody your own size?
I'm trying, but she's bigger than me. I don't really have a choice in the matter.
she looks in due time, Matt, in due time. I'm gonna kill them all first. Save me for the end. That takes us to Alan.
Alan's going to sheath his sword. Use his bonus action to pick up his bow.
Okay.
And
You speaking your phrase?
he's just gonna look to Ileana and say, help Rosin first or Thomas?
2 strikes and Thomas is bloodied, so.
Thomas.
Okay. He's here in Elvish, he speaks his word and he looks at the blood.
You kind of can feel this small bead of divine energy hitting in the back. You cannot see Rosin. You kind of lock onto her.
Yep, and he is going to make 2 attacks at her.
Okay. 23. And a 15. The 15 will miss. 23 does hit.
Yep. And this is
17 points of damage. The arrow kind of locks
plus
on.
the 10.
Yeah, 17.
Okay.
Hits,
Yeah.
just almost hits with a resounding thud, Thomas. You kind of see her just, you see the blood dripping, starting to gush from that wound, Thomas. For the first time, you've actually seen her bleed decently. Anything else, Antler?
Then he's just gonna move 30 feet this way.
Okay. Rosin. Death save. You should be even again.
Even again?
Yep. 0-0.
Oof.
That is a failure. And that will take us to Ileana.
Reading in, it doesn't say you have to see them.
You know where she was. I'll say that it would work in this scenario. Was a gift of the gods. Might not always work like this, but at least in this situation.
Yeah, I need that mask here. So I can get everybody, I think. Everybody over
Okay.
here. Let me just figure out what to roll. 3D.
3d8 plus your charisma.
Charisma is a 4.
3d8 plus 4. Everyone heals back 17. This Anna channels the spirit within her loot. And you each kind of feel this wounds heal. Rosalind, you come awake almost in a panic. Seeing you can't see anything else, you just barely see stone. But you can feel your feet, your toes, and you're... Alright.
Yeah, she's relieved on that.
Don't give up. We have this. Was that an action? Or...
That is an action. So,
Okay.
so you can still bonus action. You'd have 2 inspirations left. Because you've used 2.
She'll inspire man.
Okay.
And that'll be her turn.
Okay.
She'll move up just right here.
Thomas.
Thomas is going to look at the black and go, remember how I said we're going to dance? This is how you have fun dance. It sounds like he's backing up, apparently.
Outside at this time, nothing I can do.
I got you, no problem. This is what Thomas wants to do. Because he's a halfling. He's a Lightfoot halfling. He wants to try to go attack her legs. He goes, we call this twister, right hand red, left foot blue. He's going to like stab her in the legs.
Okay.
And hoping that, she would have a harder time hitting him like when he's like right underneath her.
Weak
And things like
ankles.
that. Yep. He's going for the ankles.
Let's see how much damage you do.
Okay.
And that will determine.
Okay. 20.
20 hits.
Okay. Can I do sneak attack on that one, or do I have to?
Yeah, you can call which one you sneak attack
Okay, I use it on the first one.
on. Yep.
And then offhand. And it's going slow. Did 9, second was 16.
16 is a miss.
Okay, that's cool.
And sneak attack
The sneak attack on the first one.
17?
Oh, 8. Yep.
is not gonna be enough to get you. She kind of, as you go to get the other ankle, kind of puts, turns her knee in and pushes you back to your square.
Hey, you're getting good at this. Too bad you suck at killing. Waves.
She smiles and swings 3 times at you.
Kind of figured she would.
Ooh.
So the first one kind of hits you as you spin, and the second one, she stabs you right, like in the back as you're spinning around. She goes, "I call that twister." There you go.
It'll make
Hey, that's copyrighted. TM.
So 10 on the second, 18 total. You need to remember that you can always call Uncanny Dodge before damage is rolled.
Yep, forgot about Uncanny Dodge. I forgot I had it.
That is my gift to you there, good sir.
Yeah, I was looking. I don't know why I was thinking evasion, but thank you.
Bradley, close the door. Too many mosquitoes. Matt.
Stand up, look at her, cast Hex.
Okay, Hex lands.
Now it's your turn to catch. Eldritch Blasts.
Okay. 20 is a hit. So 14 force and 2 necrotic. 16 damage. You see that the hex not pulse as hard as it should.
Okay. Wisdom, by the way.
Okay, wisdom checks. Gotcha. An 18 does hit. 9 damage.
9.
Again, she slams into it. She just grits her teeth at you. Anything else?
How difficult is the terrain here?
It is double movement.
Oh, move.
You can
towards
walk,
Rosie.
but it's just, yeah, double movement.
Yeah, that's half my movement. Or
Nice
half my
turn.
movement from standing up and then 10.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, that's it.
That will take us
Coming
to Mr.
for
Ant.
you.
Sure, Alan. Alan's gonna move up the stairs. So. He's gonna run this way.
Okay.
He's gonna cast a bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on her.
Okay. You both have them on her, so I'm gonna keep that one for both.
And then he's gonna make 2 attacks with his bow.
Okay. 21 will hit. She will uncanny dodge it. Both hit, so uncanny dodge the first. That's I didn't see the other one.
Okay, so here's Hunter's Mark on both.
So 3 would be 1 and 16, so 17.
Ooh.
And the second one, Alien, you pull the thing, and you just see it hit her in the face. She spins to the ground and hits the ground. You see just a pool of blood. Antlin, it should have been a blow to kill a mortal. Thomas, give me a perception check.
What was that? Sorry, that wasn't in character.
You don't see it yet, Thomas. Antlin, I'll let you make a perception check.
Yeah.
Antlin, when your arrow impacted, it almost like shattered the skin, like a porcelain doll's face. And there was a burst of light.
Oh.
And that
I
will
think
take
she
us
had, like-
to Rosalind. Rosalind, strength to try and get out?
Yeah.
That's enough.
Yeah.
You see the rubble kind of move, and Rosalind pulls herself out, pulling the greatsword up. Rosalind, as you see Thomas, bleeding heavily, Antlin sitting up there, drawing another arrow. You see the black laid out in this massive pool of blood on the ground.
Like motionless?
It seems to be.
This is too easy.
Remember, you were prone, so you only get half movement.
Ah. Okay. Yeah, she'll get up then. And
And then you.
Drink a potion.
yeah. I don't have a potion.
Oh, man. You guys should check out the magic shop in town.
Oh. Damn it.
There really was a magic shop full of potions.
We almost went to the. Instead of going straight to the forge, to the medic.
That would have been a good one, too.
I will, however. Yeah, I'll do this. I'll suck in wind.
Alright. I'll take
And
us.
she'll perceive around.
Well, your action was breaking out, so.
Oh, okay then.
Ileana.
She's on guard.
She'll go up and she'll tap Rosalind on the shoulder.
Okay.
Give her a cure wounds.
She'll look to Ileana. Be on guard. This is way too easy.
Oh, okay.
$14 healing to Rosalind. Anything else, Ileana? I believe you have 1 inspiration left.
I do. Inspired man.
Alucard, what's up?
I don't think the black would have been up front.
After chasing us all this long, I don't think so.
I mean, no weapons can hurt her.
This is true. True. I'll give... I can't remember who I gave inspiration to.
I'm mad he's the only one currently with an inspiration left. Everyone else has used theirs.
Oh. I'll give it to Antlin again.
Okay. Antlin, you have inspiration.
Thank you.
At the end of your turn. Thomas.
Yes.
She sits up.
Mhm.
Half her face shattered like a porcelain doll's, like if you dropped a porcelain doll. Shattered bits of flesh, she just pulls and scrapes them off. You see this divine kind of light almost filling in the features. She's just panting, you know, the blood kind of almost turning, almost shimmering down her form. You know, even parts of like her skin on her arm shattered as she scrapes them off and stands back up. I will kill you all! And it's your turn.
You tried that once, you sucked at it then, you're gonna suck again. He's gonna stab him.
Okay.
$26.
That's a
Sneak
hit.
attack on that one.
So
And the second one.
15, that is doubled to 30. And she's vulnerable to your weapons in this state.
12.
12 is miss.
Okay.
You see
And-
the impact, it doesn't feel like you're cutting through flesh. Almost, you're cutting into energy at this point.
And
It's a sick
he'll
feeling.
move.
It's weird.
Is this door open?
It is closed because here I can move them into other spots. Technically it's open. I just had the stuff there. What would be the dead body?
I got you. He's gonna he's gonna move to right there, in the doorway. He's gonna run between your legs. Excuse me.
Okay.
Okay.
She's gonna maintain. She's gonna swing her dagger the first time at you. 22 hits.
It does.
She's then going to attempt to grab your face. And miss. And
Right.
make her final attack on you. So only one hit this time.
He's gonna uncanny the first one.
It would be 12, so 6. As even the blades themselves have taken on this divine energy as she slashes into you.
She's hurting more.
Mad.
Not as much as Rosalind's kicks.
Is she standing up?
She is. She's still back up at the beginning of the round.
I move by 30.
To get out of the rubble.
When I said pick on somebody your own size, I didn't mean sit down for it.
That hurts me.
Even Rosalind kind of laughs.
And actually, this time I'll do the wand of fireballs again. Let me see, can I do it? No, I can't.
No, you're gonna hit everyone. And she seems roguey to you.
Hmm. Then I'll just blast again.
Okay.
I don't think I have anything else from distance.
Alright,
29.
For 11. And 8 on that hex, so 19 in the first attack. She was vulnerable to necrotic right now.
Very nice.
And then 22 hits. So 8 and 10, 18. Just 2 blasts into this. You see the necrotic and the radiant kind of almost a form of reach out in the parts that aren't flesh and you smack into it, causing small explosions. You know, the flesh itself is being pulled off.
I'm coming for you. And that's it.
She turns. I'm counting on it. Antlin.
Flash of light.
It was the precursor to basically she's being of half light. Like there's just that energy in her.
Okay, Atlan is going to make an attack with his oak bow then.
25 hits, sorry, advantage. 21 also hits. It's gonna be a shit ton of damage. 10 plus 14 plus 10 plus 16 plus 16. 66 damage, Antler.
Nice! And then he's gonna move. Whoop. Okay. This way.
Both these arrows impacting the light. She looks at the screen and just looks. You're next.
We'll see about that.
It's the beast!
Rosalind.
Her hands are holding her sword as she's dragging it behind, and she lifts it up. She's about to do an overhand slash down with all her might, and as she says, "My soul is on the line, and you're the bounty for it." Whoosh!
Let's see those at advantage attacks.
Oof!
An 11 is a miss. However,
Ow!
21 is a hit.
Great.
So that is 22 points of damage.
Dang.
She did the fire sparks across her. Not crippled this time, huh? Ileana.
She said she had to BRB a few minutes ago.
I will hold her turn. Thomas.
Okay.
You can when she comes back in.
Thomas is going to look at her and look over at Rosalind. He goes, "Why'd you say you were handicapped? Or crippled?"
It's in the past.
Marriage to me isn't like crippling. I mean, you know, ball and chain.
We're not. Thomas, focus.
Focus on what? Oh, right. Thomas is going to attack her.
Okay.
At advantage. 17.
17 is a meet.
Okay. There. Sneak attack. Oh, God. Not my day for
26
sneak attack. And he's going to... He actually has a donated item he's never used.
Okay.
He has a superior healing potion.
Might be a good time to use it.
Yeah, let's use that. What is it? 48?
Superior is 8d4. 8d4 plus 8.
Okay. Oh, that's all I can do.
Alright. I'll let you heal up first before she attacks you.
Okay.
14?
All miss. All
17
miss.
misses as well?
Yep.
She swings out wildly, screaming at you. That'll take us to Mad.
You're letting things get to you. Catch.
Hits. 14 and 6 is 20. Okay.
I'll use the inspiration.
Okay, automatically hits. You want to find one.
Okay.
12, so 21. Start to see as these blasts of necrotics slam into her, that light that's almost trying to catch him is dimming more and more with each successive blow she's taking. She's not bleeding, but whatever powers, a demigod, whatever bit of divine energy inhabits her vessel, is dying, and dying quickly. Antler.
I'm curious. Alan's gonna look to Roslyn and say, keep attacking her. And then he's going to... He's not gonna attack, he's gonna use his action to use his new gem that he got.
Which is... does what?
What was it again? The Gem of Seeing?
Yeah.
That gives him true sight. Up to 120 feet, I believe.
Yeah, you see less... You see that the human part of her, the mortal essence, Antlin, like half her body is dead. It's almost like that spark of divine energy that's cracked through, like with the face and part of the arm where she's taken massive amounts of damage. There's tendrils going into that human essence that are almost puppeting it. You're killing the demigod now. You killed the vessel already. But what is there now is just that last bead of divine kind of heritage that is dying because of the weapons you hold.
Okay, Alan will tell that to the group and say, keep attacking her. I can see...
Clearly now the rain is gone.
I can see clearly now the rain is gone. No, I can see something within her that we're destroying.
She's pregnant?
God damn it, Thomas.
Rosalind face
That's what
palms.
Thomas would say. That's the best part.
Rosalind will just face palm.
As that's his turn.
Rosalind.
You didn't answer the damn question! Alright.
Getting back to the seriousness, Rosalind will start laughing. Where's your father now to help you? Whoosh!
Let's see them strikes.
This... I'm already at advantage, okay.
19's a hit. 14's a miss. 25, 50 points of damage. As it comes down, slashing, you just see, again, that burst not as big. And just, you could see, like, parts of the muscle in that humanoid form get limper and limper. As it's losing the energy to control the body.
Rosalind's just grinning. This is what you get for making me lose my legs.
So, you're a halfling.
Firefly, are you back? Okay, I'm gonna do this for Firefly then. Not gonna spend any of her spells, just gonna make you Vicious Mockeries, because she only has one advantage. No advantages left, so.
Disadvantage on wisdom.
It's probably a
It's
family
save,
thing for
not
her.
not a check.
Oh. Okay.
Doesn't she have something with her loot that says that...
She does, yeah. Neither seem to affect it. Even at disadvantage, she passes the DC. Takes us as Thomas.
Thomas goes, I thought you were made of sterner stuff. I thought you were tougher than this. I thought you were stronger. Live a little longer. Oh god, I'm singing Kelly Clarkson. Let's do this! 22.
Hits.
Good sneak attack with that one. So,
40 damage.
and then offhand,
Okay.
12.
Misses.
Okay.
She's panting a little bit, kind of panicked. She's gonna swing at you first, Thomas.
Okay.
16.
Misses.
Swing at you again, Thomas.
Hits.
15.
10. 15. Okay, 15.
And then she's gonna reach out for Rosalind and miss.
Okay.
Mad.
Hey, she won't even let me touch her. I feel your pain.
I'm not gonna get any closer because she's got something up her sleeve. So Eldritch Blast her again. Call out. Be careful. With all that energy, what happens when she drops?
I give up.
That's it. 12, 19 damage. Okay.
That's
14.
a miss.
14. One gun impacts again. That the light getting smaller and smaller. I had you use Vicious Mockery on both decks, so you're fine. Antlin.
Alan just looks at her and says, "You know, part of me pities you. Having to deal with something that you were forced to and being born into. Let me help you end your suffering." And he's gonna make his 2 attacks.
Okay.
Thomas was about to say, the part that pities you better not be that bow hand.
26 hits. So 8 damage from Hunter's Mark. Plus 10, plus 16, plus 12, plus 68 damage. Edlin.
Yeah.
She still stands. Barely.
Damn.
You see the light fade, Edlin? As she's about to go down, but just the little spark barely keeps her standing. As you left her at a hit point.
Oh no!
She's panting, breathing heavily. Thomas, as she's facing you last, you can see the panic in her eyes. That fear that you had when she killed you.
Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? Huh?
Rosalind.
I got you, honey.
Rosalind aims right at the back of the neck. Her eyes are cold as she says, "You're finished."
She sees a little child there.
Oh
Hold on. I'd like to point out a couple things.
Hold on. You miss. And the little child you see is Thomas, and you hold up. And then you spin around. With brutal force. Because you're at advantage. And that natural 20 hits the back of the neck. You hear the cracking antler. You see the light go out. And the body just crumples to the ground.
Thomas looks around. Yay? You got really quiet.
Where are her followers?
Behind her. Sorry. He's gonna. Thomas is gonna look around in this building that he's sort of in. He's gonna poke his head through.
Yeah, you look, it's pretty much destroyed.
He's just like, we won, or something.
Just for good measures, Rosalind still slam her sword against the body.
Yeah, just squishes, crunches.
What do you mean by a spark of demigoddess left in her? Alan?
Swibs.
He just looks to the body and say, "That light faded as soon as she got Rosin's final blow." But I guess he's gonna start looking around, see if I can sense any. I don't know what True Sight does. 120 feet.
You would see things that are invisible.
Ooh, sweet. Do I see anything like that?
Nope.
I was checking for magic.
Rosalind pants and looks around.
What do you mean? for waffles.
Is this really it?
Oh. Let's get some wood and burn the body and find out.
Check the body first.
You find a pair of daggers that look like they're obviously magical. They don't look like you should probably mess with them too much.
Okay.
Based on your history of
Right.
losing your soul. Other than that, she's got regular, non-magical leather. And, parts of her are missing.
What about the head?
Hey, she cracked the neck and severed it.
I sever the head.
Doesn't seem like you can break through all the bone.
Seriously?
Yeah. I'm a strength check if you want.
Okay. She did say she was gonna put the head on a pike. Well, she doesn't have a pike. Gosh darn it.
Yes,
She's
it's
gonna
not
put-
like we haven't been to an armory or anything.
Yeah,
Come on,
she's
Roger.
totally gonna. She's totally. So strength check.
Yeah, can't break through the bone.
She's mad now.
He'll be able eventually. You just give it enough time. Probably break it.
Thomas is going to he's like, that was kind of easy.
Scary. Easy.
Having cuddles?
I mean, she was immune before to all damage.
Yep.
When he said halfling cuddles.
Okay.
You're cuddling gut. You're covered in. No.
Here's a question, Sev. Is my ult fulfilled?
It seems to still linger on the body.
Atlan just looks to them and says, my foe is not dead. Not fully.
Sure she is. Look at her. He kicks her.
No.
Raises an eyebrow. Well, what do you mean?
The oath I made with this bow and making sure to kill her outright, it's still on her.
Like, is it
Thomas is still kicking her while they're talking.
is it like on this body, or do you think is it somewhere else, or?
It's on the body.
Madam,
I think we have.
it's a corpse. It doesn't seem
Is
to
there
be
any kind of
effects.
regeneration or whatnot?
No. At least you haven't witnessed anything yet.
Should we burn it? He's still kicking.
Yes.
Burn
At
it
least.
or bury her. One of the two.
Burn it and then bury her, or spread the ashes in a river.
Damn, you're dark, woman.
Scatter them across the known world.
She shrugs. I mean,
Planting them like Johnny Appleseed.
all sorts of miniature blacks.
It's a halfling army.
No.
Alright, so we need to get some wood and wait, hold on. Bella, are you still here? Did everything just cut out for me?
No?
Nope. She didn't answer you back. Apparently. Atlan's just gonna walk over. What's on her body again?
Pair of nasty looking daggers. Leather armor.
Don't touch the
Listen,
daggers.
Why not?
Wonder.
They look really nasty. Like they mess with our soul.
Huh.
I
Question.
wonder.
What is his hand?
Yes.
Does she have one of those necklace things on her like we have?
No. She has like a holy symbol of Cirrus, but doesn't seem to be anything like you guys have.
Okay. What were you saying?
Those daggers are suspicious.
What happens if we kick them away? Does your oath still look at the body?
I'm not sure. Alan will kick the daggers away from her.
It goes spinning across the stonework.
Does my oath feel like it's on her body still?
Your oath's not on her body. Your oath's still
Huh?
there. Your oath's still
Yeah.
there, but the oath's never been on the body.
Yeah.
You can't sense where exactly it is.
Nope.
Huh. I wonder, what happens if we break those daggers?
How can you even be able to break them?
The forge.
We're not going to be able to light the forge again right now.
No, that we'll have to wait. However, maybe we wrap them up in cloth and put them away for safety. Do you think cloth would work, or some
Yes.
heavy material?
Just out of curiosity, I'll go over and start blasting them with Eldritch Blast.
Make me a dex save.
6.
Blast comes back, hits you in the face, doesn't do any damage. Smarts.
Okay.
Ileana rolled Arcana.
I think she was checking the daggers.
What are you looking at? They're definitely magical. Like, very, very magical. Very warded. Probably not the best thing to randomly experiment with. And now that you're all within 5 feet, the body explodes.
Oh my god.
Maybe a DC 21 dex save for overs 900 damage.
Gosh darn it. I trusted you.
I still have my death ward.
Yeah, from what Rosalind survives.
Damn it.
Religion, you're not sure. You don't have enough basis for it. Probably of some significance.
Huh. That's a symbol of her father, right? What's her father, the god of?
Look up there.
Should I go
There's
back?
this like mess of like black vines, and it looked like there was like an archway in here at one point. Not part of the initial structure.
Oh.
Ileana, there's one over there as well.
Guys, check this out.
Here. I'm checking out.
Black vines.
Hey, how's it going? Look good.
Are you going over there, Thomas, to check it out?
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, give me a
Did you say
second.
something? Did you say black vines, Ileana?
Vines. Yep.
Mhm.
So Thomas
Rosalind?
is going over next to Rosalind, I take it.
Yes.
And Mad, you're going over to Ileana?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Shit.
Sorry.
Everyone can roll initiative. As Antlin at the last second, you see a hand reach out and grab you. As there's a pulsing black mass. It is not divine, Antlin. It is more demonic.
Oh, shit.
The heck is it with you and demonic characters, Spartans? Sorry.
It's not my fault!
I blame
It's
you.
totally his fault. Don't let him lie to you.
And that one, I wasn't ready.
You really weren't ready.
Damn.
This is at advantage, Antlin.
That's fine.
Because I doubt your passive perception is stupidly high.
It's a 14.
So at advantage, Antlin. It misses. The
It
hand
misses.
misses, but then she pulls the dagger and swings as she stands up. The once radiant is, you see like this black mass and just pulls the rest of the face off, almost revealing like the skeleton underneath. 29 and 26.
Oh, yeah. That both hits.
Why won't you die, baby?
17
is gonna hurt.
and 12 is 29 points of damage. As she stands up, grabs Antlin, and just 2 daggers right in the side of him.
He just screams out in pain.
If the gods won't help me, then I'll turn to their enemies. Ileana, your first act. Fleur de fleur. Did we lose her?
No, she's still here. Firefly? She can hear us, I think.
We
I
can't
got
hear
this. Here you guys go. I'm gonna post this in the legacy
you.
chat.
Alright, just tell us what you're gonna do. Your turn. She just stood up and stabbed Antlin twice. The Antlin's bleeding terribly.
He also screamed out.
When she came to life, I immediately thought of Austin Powers. Why don't you just die?
Why won't you die?
Mrs. Barker, sir? Okay. At disadvantage, because you're your instrument, she will take 3 points of damage. And at disadvantage on her next attack. Anything else? I assume that is nothing else. Moxer then heals. Heals what? And while that's happening, I'm gonna make her attack at you, Spartans, as a legendary action.
Yep.
22 at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oof.
Take another 14. When Ileana tells her who she's healing, we'll go there. Razum. Basically has her arm around Antlin's neck and just stabbing him repeatedly in the ribs.
No, I can't make it. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Can I
Use the
like?
shovel.
Ah! Fine, I guess I'll double move. So I make it in time.
Okay. That your turn?
Why won't you just die? That's all.
Okay. She's gonna stab Antlin again as a second legendary action.
Oh god.
26 Antlin.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
15 damage.
I am down.
She lets it go as Antlin's body slumps and hits the ground. The necklace shattering. Roll. 3d8 plus 4. Or 5. 3d8 plus 5, Antlin, as your necklace shatters and cure wounds a third and death ward go off.
Okay, so you say
Test received.
3d8?
Yep, plus 5. No, it did not. 17.
17.
I can let you heal right now. You just can tell me who on and what. Thomas, it's your turn.
Thomas is going to.
Yeah, it's better that he takes it now. So go ahead and roll it. Go ahead, Thomas.
Thomas is going to go back into that doorway.
Double move.
He's going to double move. Yep. Well, dash, but yes. And then
11.
attack. then attack with his dagger.
Okay.
15.
15 is a miss.
Okay.
Okay. It's actually her turn now.
Is she still on the ground though? Prone?
Nope, she stood up, grabbed
Oh.
Antlin around the neck, and stabbed him.
Ah, okay.
Alright, Thomas, you're gonna get one. Antlin, you're gonna get at least one.
Okay.
We'll start with Antlin.
Because that's
29?
Yeah.
17 damage. The dagger goes in once more. Still up?
Yeah, I'm still up.
Spins the pommel at the back of your neck. 24.
Yep.
17 again.
Down.
Sinks it in, pulls it out. Tries to grab Thomas by the face. Misses.
Yes.
Mad.
I told you to leave my friends alone. And I will move up to Antlin and give him the superior potion.
$32 healing, Antlin. Is that your turn, man? She is still hexed, by the way. No longer
Oh.
Hunter's Mark.
No, I'm going to drop the hex.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
Alright. So take your legendary action to make an attack on Antlin. At advantage because he's down. 21 Antlin.
Yeah, that hits.
Take 20 necrotic as she grabs him by the face. And just you can see the veins turn black. The life drain on them. And I told you to just die. Antlin, it's your turn.
God damn, taking so much damage from this girl. He's going to use his action to disengage. He's gonna stand up first, use his action to disengage, and move.
As you step away, she'll take her reaction and
Oh, God.
sentinel your ass. 27
Yep.
for 10.
Oh my gosh.
Shoot.
Oh,
Right against the back of your legs. Oh no, you don't get to run away. Not again.
So, Sentinel?
Yep.
God damn it. This is bad.
At 15, you're 5 guys. Guys, you're 5 treats away from a natural 20.
Oh man. I'm gonna use my bonus action to second wind.
Okay.
6. That's all I can do.
Okay. At the end of your turn, she'll take her second legendary action. She's already used her reaction. And she's going to stab at you, Antlin. 14 misses you, though.
Yes! Thank God! You suck!
Ileana.
I'm not gonna die.
Just someone read for me for a second. Getting the music.
My oath is still down, right? Or does it go away when I go down? Okay.
Still bound until she's dead. Moving to heal Antlin with Cure Wounds. A little loud. Sorry, Stream. Try to heal Antlin.
Thank you. He says thank you as Angel black.
Then moving back, okay. That is your turn. Take my attack on Thomas's turn. 22, Thomas?
Yes.
Anything you'd like to do?
I've already used my. Actually, I can use my reaction to uncanny.
Okay. She only takes 7 instead of 14. Rosalind.
Bitch!
Oh, there goes our PG-13 rating. Thanks, Rosalind.
Wait, is Antlin on the ground or
No,
is?
he's up.
No, I'm up.
But
Okay.
he's got a bow.
I'm good. I got a bow.
So I don't have advantage.
You do if you rotate around.
Ha!
I feel like I shouldn't have to teach you these things on the boss fight.
Shh, shh. Ha!
22's a hit.
Ha! Huh!
Oh, come on. Let's
Still have
go.
action surge too. You gonna go for 4?
Action, sir.
Distance?
We got you back.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, let's go.
Hold on. We wait for it.
Oh.
Hold on. You
Uh,
critted with Great Weapon Master. Would you like to roll your 5th attack? It's a bonus attack.
Oh.
All of those hits.
Nice.
But they're all great weapon masters.
They are. That's,
yeah, that's
that's at least 50 damage.
That's fucking badass.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, I'm so glad it's not mad.
She screamed out that and she just
All right,
hacks at her.
before I tell you how much damage, to give me a guess without doing any math.
Oh my God.
150.
Close, 164.
Damn.
That is not double, by the way. That is what you rolled.
That's like 3 of my attacks.
Just she hits. You just see her. She starts laughing, and she just looks towards you. I see at least why they picked you. Then again, there was that kid you killed. Wait, what was that? Was that a... That's her battle cry as she slashes through. That will take us to Thomas.
Is that actually
Oh.
her?
On your
Yes.
knees, bitch.
Thomas gets on his knees.
God damn it. Not you, Thomas.
Oh, next time specify. Thomas is going to stab at her with his dagger.
Okay.
Let's see how this goes. 19.
19's a hit. She'll like candy because I forgot to uncanny on any of those crits.
Okay, so 17 on that one.
So 8.
Okay, and then sneak. I'm sorry, that was sneak. And then offhand,
Yep.
22
22 hits.
for 7.
Alright, is that your
I was
turn?
close. I was close to getting the same amount of damage.
Again, you see the black aura kind of fading off her, pulled away. That bits. She's definitely, after 164 damage, not looking very well. I thought I thought the amount of hit points was going to be... I lowered it down because you guys weren't doing crazy damage. And then Rosalind pulls out 164 damage out of nowhere. However, it's her turn. Thomas, I'm going to start with you.
Okay.
That's a crit.
I'm going to get the shit out of that one.
12.
Oh, now she rolls bad.
12.
Yeah.
He's down and his thing shatters.
Yeah, one, roll me your hit points because she's already noticed it. So. she's
Rolling my
ready.
hit points?
No,
Okay.
roll the hit points.
Oh, the cure wounds. Okay. And it's a 3rd level.
3d8 plus 5.
Okay, let's just do it that way.
Okay. She's gonna reach out for you. 16 just misses, correct?
It misses.
29 doesn't though.
It does not.
For 15,
Okay. Actually, hold on.
you have what, 7 hit points left, right?
Yep.
8 hit points left, sorry. You come back up at 1, then heal.
Correct. 8.
She's gonna action surge.
Okay.
24, Thomas. Put you down.
He's down. Yep, he's down.
She's gonna swing at good old Antlin for 24.
Why, man?
16 damage, Antlin.
This guy's
Still,
a squishy.
And then Antlin again for 17.
down.
And Rosalind, take attack of opportunity.
Oof. Oof.
Antlin, take a death fail.
Ah.
She steps over and slides over as Rosalind's blade hits Antlin because he casts magic. It's the only reason you didn't hit you, Thomas. Because she hates witchcraft. Mad.
Gotcha.
It's not witchcraft. It's magic. Actually gonna pull one of her tricks. Shocking grasp. Grab her face.
Okay. 22 hits. For 8. Anything else?
No, I have nothing else right now.
Alright, she's going to take her first legendary action. 20 mad.
That's a hit.
Take 34 necrotic damage. She grabs you by the throat. And just the black veins crawling up his face as he almost seems to age from the grasp. Don't have much to say now, do you? And she turns your head just slightly bad. Her fingers. I'm gonna make you watch them die. Antlin Desi. That is one success.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the turn, Mad. She just stabbed you with a dagger. 21.
Yep. That's a hit.
For 12.
I'm down.
She holds you up. She watches the pendant shatter, and you come back at roll your hit points.
16 retweets.
Yep, need 4 more.
15.
15.
Wait, 15 or no, 16.
16
right?
total. Welcome back, Mad. Ileana.
She'll, first of all, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay. She'll grip Matt on the shoulder. It's up your right back. And she'll, pardon me.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Force a potion down Antlin's throat.
Okay.
And then healing for Thomas.
Okay. And
I
then
forget
return.
what's that.
The roll.
I'm looking at what to roll for superior.
8d4
I can roll it
plus
for
eight.
you.
Wait,
I
do
have
we-
it as a-
Do we all get superior?
No, they had some from before.
They had what? Oh.
Donations.
Oh.
3
Okay.
hit points to Antlin. And I need your healing word to Thomas. $13 to Thomas. And that's your turn, Ileana?
Yeah.
Okay.
She'll move back over here.
Alright. She's gonna go ahead and stab you, Ileana. And not
That's
stab
fine.
you, she's gonna grab you in the face.
Ow.
22.
I mean, yeah.
33 necrotic as she just lets Mad go and grabs you by the throat. And that is all 3 legendary actions. Rosalind.
Don't touch her! Hurry!
It worked.
Oh, it worked!
What? I'm okay. Let me check.
I did not hit the sound effect there. That was
Let me-
her.
Let me check. Okay, things are. So the crit range is 9. Okay. Okay.
Both hit, and you crit, so you can as a bonus.
Yep.
Nice. First two hit, though. 16, 20, 23, 33, 37, 41. She's still standing up.
Rosalind's eyes are blazing in fury.
You can't kill me, Rosalind. You can't kill me.
Watch me.
Why?
Thomas, you're laying there on the ground.
No more school, Mom. He looks around. Oh, wait, battle. Right. He's gonna stand up, come outside. Hey, what's going on? Oh, God.
Rihanna waves.
Hey, how's it going?
She's holding Ileana by the neck, is like sucking the life out of her.
Hey, that's Matt's job.
Ooh.
And go, excuse me, pardon me. Pardon me. Go right there.
You are small, you can fit there.
I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult.
Maybe both?
Huh? What?
Complicit?
Of course, actually, you can't go any further because it's 15. Actually, yeah, he'll dash, I guess.
Okay.
Get to right there, and stab. 24.
Hits.
So 14.
Okay.
Oh, and I can't do anything else because I just used my bonus to get there.
It's your turn.
That's it. Yep.
Okay. Ileana. She does not have advantage because you're not prone. She misses. So she stabs you with a crit instead.
That's fair.
Pretty sure you're down.
Does it do more than 12?
Yes.
Yeah.
23 to be exact.
Oof.
One back up.
And then it's 38 plus 4.
5.
So you have 24 hit points. And you can get rid of 14 hit points. You have 10 hit points left. As she stabs you again. Mad.
Hands off her. And dude, I'll just blast this close. Shocking grasp again. The grab for her arm. Just pull it off of Ileana.
At advantage, technically. You, yeah, because she's not. Yeah, you barely hit.
It's only 6, but that's the best I can do right now.
8 shots. Oh, but hit a nerve, Mad. In response, Ileana, 23.
Oof.
You watch as Ileana goes limp. And you see the kind of the black tendrils, Antlin, strengthen. And you watch Ileana's body completely go lifeless on the ground.
Rosalind looks to the black. Her.
That's one. Antlin.
She's dead.
Yep, touch of death. Drops you to 0, kills you.
Atlan is going to. Yeah, bonus action. He's going to recast Hunter's Mark,
Okay.
and he's going to attack her, even if she's this close.
Alright.
I'm gonna use my advantage on the first one.
Okay. Well, you had advantage anyways. So you're even, both of those will hit.
Hunter's Mark.
47.
And then he'll call out and say, she touches you with that attack. It strengthens her inside.
That's not Cahal. It's Ileana, not Rose. Wrong game.
So we have to do as much damage as possible because she's just growing inside.
Thomas? In response? It's Antlin's end. Second legendary action. Is that you?
Hold on.
Misses. Doesn't matter, misses.
Who's
Ileana,
my
you're
god?
currently out of the fight. Rosalind.
Rosalind lost it. She's lost all sense now.
Rosalind with the
How
crits.
am I doing this?
Do you want me to tell you out of character?
It's like,
Because
what?
every time you've critted, it's because Thomas is giving you advantage.
I know.
I don't see Thomas right there.
It's your first attack.
Oof.
Second attack misses. You still have bonuses third.
Yeah. I do. Ah,
Miss. Roll damage.
3.
We're not up to that.
At least the Great Weapon Mastery hit it.
7. Still up. I'm not going to say if any of those hit.
Hmm?
39.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I said 37, then saw the other two. I did 20. And, yeah, I got you. At the end of Rosalind's turn, Thomas. Misses.
Yes?
It's your turn.
I'm an idiot. I want to do a full party heal.
Okay.
Oh no.
Does not affect Ileana.
We're back to full, or?
Yep. Kind of shimmering radiance as Tree had done it earlier. You all become back to full hit points. And it's your turn.
He's going to stab her.
Alright. Roll me damage. Or be hit, sorry. I looked at Rosalind's crit. It's like, alright, well, you hit. 26 hits, Thomas.
With snake on that
You
one.
don't need to.
Okay.
You had to get the final blow anyways. Rosalind left her at 2 hit points. Rolled 39 hit points. Literally had to hit one more time for you to figure out what needed to be done. However, Thomas, you see, Ileana's body lifeless on the ground. Mad as this divine energy kind of shimmers out. You see, Mad, his vision is back and forth between looking at the black and Ileana. Rosalind, at this point, breaking down, crying as she swings. The frustration, landing her first heavy blow, but the other two don't have the normal finesse that she does. Antlin trying to organize everyone, and you just simply hear that thought in the back of your head. It's time, Thomas. You look down at your right hand, and the blade shimmers in this golden light. I know you don't trust me, but it's the only way, Thomas. Just hit her.
Right, got it.
As Thomas makes impact into the darkness. Part of the abdomen that is missing. There's a flash of golden light as you see the eyes kind of almost roll back as she's looking at each of you, and you see that kind of burst of golden light just explode out of her side. Thomas, you hear the final words. For someone who hits dragons, you aren't half bad. Goodbye, Thomas. And there's
For someone who is a dragon, you are. And then just like...
There's a shatter, and there's a small bead of golden energy that explodes outwards, sending her body in pieces. Everywhere. And simply left in the wake is a single golden scale. As the black has been defeated, her goddess/abyssal form has been destroyed by a sacrifice.
Reach down, hold Ileana's body.
It's completely lifeless.
Drops the sword on Silver.
Thank you all.
Is the oath fulfilled?
The oath has been fulfilled.
Alan just drops the bow.
Thomas goes and picks up the scale.
It's golden, just like Bellamy's.
Thomas Thomas looks at it and just he's actually at a loss for words. And this is Thomas. He's like, it saved us and it still ruined us. How? He just starts cursing and halfling.
Matt is just rocking back and forth, holding Ileana.
I wasn't fast enough.
You all did great.
We were all supposed to make it out. Who knows where her soul is?
Her soul should be freed. We defeated the black. That was the promise.
Start seeing the spectral children coalesce around you. They're different than prior to the battle. It's like you've set them free. They can't speak. They begin to fade. Like they're finally able to pass on. As you look towards them all, you see a familiar face amongst them. You see a spectral Ileana standing in all of them. She looks towards you. Unable to speak or communicate.
I give her a small smile, nod. She's free.
He will be remembered, Ileana.
Thomas goes, bullshit. It doesn't end like this.
What can we do?
Thomas looks up and goes, sorry.
You hear footsteps. Plate mail the footsteps from inside. Thomas, I'm assuming you look up towards them,
Yep.
as every Bardtil has ever described. The spectral form of Ekron stands coming out of what you thought was a temple to Sirius. It was not the original purpose. He looks towards all of you. Thank you.
Thomas looks at him and goes, if you want to thank us, bring her back. Take me.
He shakes his head. I don't have that power.
Then who does?
He walks over and kneels down. This is, Thomas, this is a king whose stories were everything to you as a kid. You know, you got that dragon motif helmet. And he puts his hand on your shoulder. He looks down to what you have in your hand. You do. Tell the stories, Thomas. Not just of me, but of you all. You set a city free and didn't need anything else but yourselves.
Thomas just looks at him and goes, you want a great ending to the story? It's how we all survived.
He smiles. So then make it so.
Thomas looks at his hand and he goes, what do I have to do to bring her back?
He looks down at your hands. Ask. Hold it tight and ask.
Thomas looks at his hands and walks over to Ileana and takes her hand in his. He looks at each of the party members, closes his eyes for a moment, and says, Ileana Starblade. She was the stuff of legends. Still is. Her smile lit up a room like the sun's first rays in the sky. She made sure all of us were safe, protected like a mother's embrace, wrapped in a blanket, held us close. She wanted nothing more than knowledge. But knowledge can't be done without her being here. The world is a darker place. She is the light. He pauses for a moment, just trying to find the words. She kept us going. It was never me. She kept us. She was always positive when all the rest of us wanted to be negative. She was the radiance to the necrotic. She was the epitome of what it meant to be a bard. I can only hope that my sacrifice will bring her back. Therefore,
I know where I'm going.
Thomas looks and he goes, can you go get her stuff from over there and see if we can get anything out of there? He points to over where she first was before she dropped everything. Over by the well.
Shakes his head no. He's holding or rocking back and forth still.
You're gonna make me do this, aren't you? He gets out Granny Emma's ring. And he gives it to Matt. Put this on her finger. Say your vows. If for nothing else than in our eyes, you will always be together. But what can I say? My story's done. I found everything I wanted to find. Y'all's too still has to go together. He looks at Rosalind. He goes, her kicks hurt, but this hurts more. He looks at Antlin and he goes, you're an ass. He goes, but I'm a better one. He looks at Rosalind and he goes, you denied me too many times. Offer has to be taken off the table for just a little bit. He looks and he goes, yeah, take me instead. Please. I have cookies.
Begins to melt in your hand. The scale. You see kind of bits of what look like gold rain splash next to Ileana. As the rain itself falls, the spectral visions of everyone disappear, including Ekron. And Ileana opens her eyes.
Holds her tight. Thank you, Thomas.
You owe me for the rain. Wait, am I going to be taken now? He starts looking around.
The rain seems to be repairing and fixing the buildings of Ekron's Hollow. The grass seems to flourish, no longer patches of mud and refuse. But life starts to come back to the Ekron's Hollow.
Matt?
Yana, I'm so glad. We won.
Oh.
Thomas saved you.
I didn't do anything but, stay short and die. I mean, I didn't die. You died. I mean, hello.
Okay.
Thomas looks at Rosalind. Halfling cuddles.
She stares for a long moment before opening her arms.
Thomas runs into him.
She hugs.
The camera begins to pan out and into the sky as our adventurers sit in the middle of a city that is slowly rebuilding itself. What the next chapter holds and who the players will be, and that's for next season. However, the chapter of the Black and history of the world being hidden, that, my friends, has been addressed. Where our adventurers go, and at this point, as we scroll out and we look at what they've discovered in their first journey, that is but a 20th of the world, or more. There is a lot more world and many more adventures to be seen in the Legacy of Aesian. With that, my friends, that's a story for another time. As we thank you all for watching the finale of the first story of Asient. We may be back next week, we may not. We might take a week for us to get ready for the next season, where they're going, what they're doing. But we will keep you guys up to date on Twitter and Mixer. Thank you so much for the support, for the donations. You guys are awesome as always. And thank you, most importantly, to the players. They did a great job. RPing when they were awake, Spartans. And
I'm still awake.
and it was definitely a fun story to tell. They were a little bit under the pressure and under the clock this time. But one final parting note for everyone. As we sit here and we're about to go. 2 things happen. Thank you, King H. 2 important things happen. First off, the most important thing happens. As all your chocobos finally make it to you.
Good.
And
Fritz.
secondly, as we leave, for those adventurers that are going to be part of the next story, you guys leveled up. Thank you very much. We will see you guys probably tomorrow. It was a great season. Thanks all. Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
How figures was that?
Is it Friday yet?
Is this common?
Oh, we have
Is this
one
common?
we have one last sound effect.